Alright, before I begin on this video, I'm only going to show one snippet. That is it. The rest of it, I am going to be telling, like maybe snippets, plural, but that's about it. I am not going to give you an abominable video to look at, only snippets, because we all know Ned Fulmer, right? If anyone who doesn't know who he is, you've lived under a rock more than me, congratulations. But he was on a group called the Try Guys. Try Guys was a four-man group created by BuzzFeed, I believe, which is basically four guys trying things. Sounds cool, right? Sounds great. Ned Fulmer's MO, his whole character sheet, if he was on D&D, was he was the man who loved his wife. Until, I really don't know how long ago. He cheated on his wife with, I believe, the HR or the PR head representative for the group, or for BuzzFeed as a whole. And he was very covert, very Dark Zero kind of thing. Until maybe last year, roughly November or October, or maybe the beginning of this year. Like, that's how I'm off track with this, how much I've tried avoiding the subject, because he's fucking cringe. He has been trying to make a comeback. And everyone knows, like, the very, like, I don't want to say controversial, the very stupid idea that was his podcast called A Conversation with Ned Fulmer. First episode was him with his wife and trying to victimize himself for making the decision of cheating. And he's been caught, like, he did this one thing where his Tinder thing got leaked, I think. It was something like equivalent to Tinder, I believe, or it was maybe Grindr. I don't fucking know how he works anymore. He got leaked and he got very hot-headed over that. Recently, he made a video, it's probably now a day uploaded, where he tries to do stand-up comedy. And this is a full whopping 20 minutes of video, but believe it or not, it felt like an hour. That's how bad it was. And it goes on a full thing, like, I think he goes the same format as the Try Guys videos. I haven't seen Try Guys, but he does a little practice thing, then he does an open mic, then he does an actual performance in, like, a small speakeasy equivalent of a club. And his material, like, literally, I'll give you a pause here before I show you how he opens his act. Like, how do you think he opens it? Because if it's to making him sound like he belongs on a fucking registry, you'd be correct.
First ever stand-up comedy show. If you know me, I'm sorry, and if you don't know me, don't Google me.
Genuinely, that's how he opens his act. That's not something you want to hear when you say, don't Google me. And, like, in one of the past few days, I think it was the open mic in, like, a small restaurant, he did it. Someone Googled him, and I don't know what happened after that, because I'm gonna be real honest, I kinda conked out, but it's horrendous, it's gross, there's cringeworthy, he surpasses cringeworthy, because at least when it comes to cringeworthy content, there's a little bit of a chuckle out of it. You can't chuckle out of this. He doesn't, like, he doesn't blink. Like, you could watch this video back and forth, back to front, reverse. He does not blink. He's a true psycho behavior. And his whole opening act and material is him talking about how he didn't cheat on his wife, how he cheated on his wife, as per fucking usual. What he does, which was, like, taking Viagra or, like, penile erection enhancement things. So, not only did he cheat on his wife, he has a problem downstairs, so, you know, congratulations. And I think what makes this even more, like, there is funny points, but it's not from Ned. Because, like, like I said, this was focusing on the open mic thing. He gets grilled so hard. Like, not even hard, it's just, he gets grilled by people calling out on his behavior. Because he's trying to make him, like, in the podcast, he's trying to make himself the victim in the fucking open mic. And, you know, how he's doing the format, like I said before, it is a Try Guys special kind of thing. There is one thing Ned Fulmer should try: stopping. He should just fucking stop. He is not funny. He can't blink, and I swear to God, he's actually aged probably like 30 years for trying to get back on the horse that he believes he's still on. And there's also information in this act that you could not torture Atomy. Like, straight up. Because, you know, I'll just show you. It's something I said before, but you just gotta hear it.
You see, I used to be famous at BuzzFeed for trying new things, and then I tried having a midlife crisis. Yeah, I basically wrote the listicle 10 reasons why having a workplace affair will shatter your marriage and career.
Like I said, this whole exchange that happened, you cannot torture this out of me. He's still trying to go for the haha funny awkward guy. He just looks like what he sounds like. He belongs on a fucking registry. Because, like, you can't be this comfortable talking about your own infidelity, the mess you've made. Then again, Jake Paul and Logan Paul had a career for such a long time, and, you know, they've done some pretty heinous shit. Still are, maybe. We don't know. And, again, with men, like, I haven't watched any of his stuff before, but for what I have picked up and what I could find on, like, the trials and that, he looked very creepy. And also, like, the lady, he paid for it. I'm sorry, he didn't do this on a whim. He paid this lady to be here, and she's a comedian herself, and she's got some pretty good material. But she looks so uncomfortable around him when he's doing his practice act, because, you know, he does his act practice, open mic, then he does a full-on stand-up appointment. And, like, genuinely, I think that's my main part, is that he's leaning into the hate, and probably the mentality of good views or bad views are still views. And this is fucking terrible, because he's got 22,000 views and 82 likes. I don't know what the dislike ratio is, but I'm assuming it's fucking appalling. And again, you couldn't torture any of this information out of me. Like, this is exactly like that bloody SpongeBob episode where he does the squirrel jokes, and the guy in the background is doing, "Oh brother, this guy stinks." That's all it sounds like. That's all this is. And like I said before, he should try just giving up, finding something else, not, you know, desperately trying to cling on to the peak that you ruined. Again, like, I'm dragging it out because I don't have much more to say, and I'm not showing any more of these clips to you because I'm not punishing you with that shit. Again, I'll see you all later.